Have you heard the Drake diss?
Yeah.
Have you heard both of them?
With the Tupac and...
Did you hear the one before that? Drop and give him 50?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah?
I think with the Snoop Dogg and Tupac one, he should have left the verses out and just did his verse.
I liked... Okay, before we get into it. Because the last time we spoke, Drake didn't even drop.
No.
Like, that's how long we haven't done this, right? So yeah, the last time we spoke, it was still we were still waiting. We were waiting. Yeah, I'm saying we were waiting. And the wait was finally up. Well, it wasn't. Because he dropped, but everybody didn't know if he dropped and if it was official.
He took too long.
I wouldn't say he took too long.
For what it was, he took too long. And then after, like, all these people are laughing at him, Weekend and everybody, Rick Ross posting stuff. But I really believe that this whole thing is fake anyway, so it doesn't even matter to me.
Okay, so really quick, we're going to drop push-ups. Drop and give me 50. That too, I didn't like push-ups. I preferred the name Drop and give me 50.
You did say some good stuff in it, though. I'm not going to lie. Like,
what was your favorite bar in there? I'm not going to lie. Everything he said about the XO guys, they have to respond. Him saying, like, Sal and them is just, like, y'all clowns or maybe man clown. I don't know. Like, that to me is, like, shit you didn't really know about. So I feel like that is the most important coming from Canada, at least.
Yeah, but some people think that Drake is a y'all clown, too. So it's like, bro, this industry's jokes, bro.
So hold on. Let me just run through one part of this. I think this is my favorite part of the song right here. The man took shots at John Morant, fam. Like, yo, man. Beef with us. Stop and they're getting up. It's getting up. Top one, piece it up. Top one, piece it up. Okay, so pretty much, like, yeah, he was pretty much saying what everybody else was gonna say, like, yo, your merch money, all that shit is not fucking talking to us. That's why Kendrick did say, there's a lot of goofies with a check and shit like that, Again, when this dropped, I was like, yeah. I liked the leaked version better. The beat with the get money in the background. I don't know if you could tell, like, the difference between the beats and shit like that, but I just felt like the other beat was just better. But I knew he wasn't getting that cleared because
some people like this one better.
Some people do like this one better.
Yeah.
I'm just a man of, like, the raw. You know what I'm saying? You know when you hear that raw, like when a song's done but it's not fully mixed and mastered yet? Like, I like those. And I just feel like this one, it was whatever.
I don't even care about a mix or whatever. It's just... He was making fun of Kendrick. Some of it was funny still. Like, yo, the way how he's talking about him, like, yo, he has to make sure that, Top gets his piece or he can't make no money. That was funny. It's like everybody looks like Kendrick as like this mythical rapper because he doesn't really post nothing, doesn't really say nothing. And Drake's just out there clowning him. Like, yo.
Drake's making him look like a fool, fam.
Like, yo, you have to make sure that Jimmy Iovine gets paid, Drake gets paid, Top gets paid, and then you get paid.
And then Taylor's got to get paid too. Like, the man's telling you, yo, you got to wait. It's not even Top. You got to wait on Taylor to drop first, fam. That's fucking disrespectful, fam.
Yeah, he said, that's what I'm saying. Like, he said some good things in the diss still, but yeah, man.
Do you feel like it's because there's too many people attacking him?
So that's what I was telling the man before. I was like, yo, I think that this was good, but you see when, like, a lot of people hate you, they can drown out the noise of what you've been doing. So, like, Ross is laughing. Even though Ross ain't saying shit, he's laughing. Then those Weekend posts. Then now Nav wants to enter the beef. And Metro Boomin in Future. Like,
Kanye.
Yeah.
I guess Drake just felt like his back was on the wall. And he was just like, I got to continue hitting them over the head. So, I was complaining. So, what happened was, the leak came out. That's what happened. The leak came out 2 weeks after Kendrick did his track, but nobody knew if the leak was official because it wasn't premiered on any of his DSPs.
Yeah.
So that was the Drop and Give Me 50, push-ups, whatever. So that never dropped on any of the DSPs. Shout out to Academics, who's been
Man's killing it.
Yeah, he's killing it
He's
on this
killing
whole
it.
thing. But stop lying to the fucking people. I know Drake's your boy. I know you guys want to glaze Drizzy and do all that stuff. That's fine. But don't say that Drake didn't do the same thing with Duppy when he literally, when Daytona dropped, he dropped the Duppy freestyle the same fucking day. So don't cap to the people like, oh, he didn't put it on DSPs. He put it. It's on OVO Sounds.
Straight up.
The same. Oh, he runs OVO Sounds. It wasn't on his whatever, but it was on the same shit the exact day of when Pusha T dropped. So I don't like the fact that everybody, well, Drake fans are going to dick ride him regardless. Like, they're going to give him the most excuses in the world.
Yeah, but it goes both ways. K-Dot and fucking Drake fans are going to dick ride
I feel like Kendrick fans are not dick riding as much.
Well, they don't have to because Kendrick's going to do what he has to do.
Yeah. And then, too, it's just like, okay, well, people are like, oh, Kendrick has to drop. Well, the nigga doesn't drop. So, no, he really doesn't. But, yeah. Anyways, going back to it. So, the DSP thing, I called out Ak. I called out a few people that were, Drake is on timing with these things. I don't want to hear about him being on tour and this and that and the third. When he was going at Meek, Meek was on tour. So, Anyways, he then came back, and I believe it was last week, Friday. That's when he officially put Drop and Give Him 50, put it push-ups, put it on DSPs, right? He put it on Friday. Talked about it. I'm like, all right, cool. It's official. Whatever.
Yeah.
I went about my day on Friday. And then I think I was getting ready to go take a shit, shower, something. And then I was just like, let me just check my phone really quick. Check my phone. What do I see? Or what do I hear? I hear this. It's on Drake's page talking about, the man had the most disrespectful caption. Said, tailor-made freestyle. I'll drop this or something, and since my boy not going to drop, right? Saying pretty much Kendrick won't drop. And I'm hearing this, and I'm like, is that Tupac? I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I was so confused. You know what? I had to put what he said, I had to Google it and see, is that an old song or, what the fuck? And then I was just like, hold on, what the fuck is going on, bro? I'm like, Tupac is dead. What do you know about Kendrick?
Yeah, but the thing is, you see, the reason why I don't like that song is because, what is he trying to make Kendrick feel good first and then after disrespect him? I don't get it.
So hold on. While he said tailor-made freestyle, while we wait on you, I guess. So let's run a little bit of the shoe really quick.
Well, just run his verse, man. I don't want to hear this fucking.
So you don't want to hear Snoop?
Nah, they're both boosting
yes.
Kendrick, man. Fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about this song.
I'm not gonna lie. Whoever did the AI on Snoop, they fooled the fuck out of me because I really thought that was Snoop. I'm not gonna lie.
They have a new app that does that. You can use their own
I
voice.
know, but it's getting better because sometimes you can hear. I guess with Snoop, because Snoop's not the greatest rapper, so it's not really hard to imitate a Snoop bar kind of thing. To imitate yourself, something like West. His nephew, Snoop, Big Deal, Double G. His cadence and his flow is not that hard to.
Yeah, but if you listen to the actual song, you can. They sound like Drake bars.
Yeah, but at first you're not really listening. You're in the hype. Well, it's me. I was hype. I was drunk. I was high. I was just like, fuck.
I just heard everybody talking about it, and then I listened to it. I'm like, holy, this is Drake in a Tupac voice. Sounds like
that part, that
like
empower you. That sounds like Drake. Like that whole end part definitely sounds like Drake.
Yeah, there's some cadence there, but it sounds like Drake, man.
All right, so then. The first one didn't take you an hour or two, because if it did take you an hour or two, why did it take you like a 2 week to drop? Come on, fam. Stop capping. Why did these guys lie? Okay, so whatever. That's the only reason why I feel like Kendrick got to respond. It's still because the fact that okay, he dropped the drop and give him 50 on DSPs on Friday. He then does this freestyle where he's taking a Tupac AI and Snoop Dogg AI and telling them, hey, motherfucker, you need to come show some love for the West. Like, this fucking Canadian you has you on the ropes right now. What are you going to do? And then Drake wasn't done there. He says, I know you're not going to drop because of Taylor. Fam, at that point, Kendrick should have woke up, whatever ass, good, bad diss track he had, he should have dropped. He should have just went go on it. It doesn't matter if it sucked or not. That's when he should have dropped. He kind of fucked up there.
No, Kendrick's gonna drop when his album drops, man.
No. Kendrick's not gonna drop a fucking album.
He's dropping his album soon.
No, he's not.
It's supposed to be next month or some shit like
Cap. Kendrick just dropped last year. He's not gonna drop unless TDE really had. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
He's not TDE. He's PG Lang.
But that's what I'm saying. Unless TDE.
Well, PG Lang underneath TDE, underneath Universal, underneath.
PG Lang is underneath TDE.
I think.
I don't think so. I think it's under whatever, like Universal or whatever, but I don't think it's under TDE. I could be wrong. This is when you should have Vegas here to fact check. But even if so, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Kendrick drops now within a month, then we'll know for sure that he doesn't have fucking Top Dog or any of them controlling him anymore, because that was the biggest thing, is like Kendrick drops every once in a fucking blue moon. So I can't really find anything about the thing right now. The label. They're saying that this thing is a whole play, that Drake signed a deal with like the AI thing too. This is why he's doing that. This is why we're seeing a lot of AI leaks. This is why this beef has been fucking ran by AI. Like, every week you're thinking, yo, did Kendrick drop an AI? Is this a Drake AI? Are you reading something?
Yeah, I'm just looking for fucking... I'm looking to see if TD... Yeah, it says, like, he still has to give an album or something.
He still has to give TDE an album?
I think he still has to give them an album, even though he's on the PG line. I think... Did he?
That's interesting.
I think... Wasn't his last... No, his last one. Sorry. Yeah, his last one was the last obligation. He's good now.
Yeah, the whatever you call it.
I think that's why his last album was so mid.
You think his last album was mid, or they just didn't promote it right? I think they didn't promote it right.
They probably... I love the videos on his album,
but the videos... Okay, put it like this.
The videos were dope.
The videos were dope, like the songs that he did. Yeah. But the songs that they should have promoted, they didn't promote.
Yeah. They didn't...
The songs that were on the radio...
The Kodak Black one with him?
Silent Hill. That was my favorite song on that album.
That song.
The other song, I hope that they get my demons straight. I hope you see the God in me. I think it's Die Hard or whatever. That song got played on the radio every day. No music video. I think that's why I'm saying, like, the promotion and marketing for that album didn't go well, because even most of the songs were from the first part of the album. I don't remember them doing any videos for the second part of the album. I could be wrong.
I wonder how come Kodak got 2 features on that album. That's the only thing about. I was like, how is Kodak the only person that got 2 features on that album?
King my daughter up. We need all the love.
Other than Baby
King. I need all the love. I need all the love. It's like 6 o'clock. Bitch, you talk too much. That song is so fucking... Yo, I knew my boy wanted me off the network when every week that was my song of the week. This nigga's like, yo, Drake ain't never coming up here, fam. You're just fucking it up for me, fam. I know that nigga was happy when I left. Like, holy fuck, no more Kendrick. But that Kendrick, I'm sorry, fam. That Kendrick album, that first half of that Kendrick album was fire. Fire. And two, it looks like Tupac's estate is planning on suing Drizzy for the use of the AI. This going back to, remember when, I don't know if you were around, but originally when this whole AI shit started, I told Vegas, it's gonna be no good, fam. And I think we're getting the no good side of it right now. Because going back to it, every week, we don't know who's dropping, what's real, what's not, what's this, what's that. Tupac's family's like, okay, well, you can't use homie's voice. So, like, then I think it's...
As long as he's not monetizing off of it, I think it's fine. Because then Snoop would have a right to fucking sue him, too.
I don't think Snoop would care as much, though.
Yeah, if there's money being boss and he's not getting some, why not?
I feel like Snoop wouldn't... I think Snoop... I don't know. Like, I want to say Snoop wouldn't care because he's a hip-hop rap guy and he's just like, yo, you know, it's good for music, right? Let them go off and do their thing.
What? Snoop is all about his bread.
I know, but I know he's about his bread. But so he's saying that whole for the culture shit is all bullshit. When these niggas say, "Oh, this shit is for the culture," as long as we're getting a bag, it's for the culture.
Yeah, ask Jeezy about that. Jeezy got enough fucking free features, but then when fucking Pimp C wanted a feature from Jeezy, he's like, yo, you better bust that. You better pay me.
Oh yeah, and then that's when the beef started.
Yeah, like yo,
Free. I was going to say free Pimp C. R.I.P. R.I.P. the real man. So, what's your take on this? How does this all end? How do you seeing this beef end, if it ends at all?
my stance has always been I don't think it's a real beef. So
music beef, we'll say that a music.
What's a music beef? Like what's that?
What's a music beef?
Yeah, this is not, to me. It's not even a music beef. This is just.
I think it's a music beef. I think a music beef is when two great artists are just going back and forth, sending shots at each other.
They're not. Kendrick hasn't been going back.
He has been going back and forth.
J. Cole apologized. Like
Kendrick's been taking shots at Drake forever. This is for years now. Drake has finally responded. By all these guys responding back and forth, we now have like music is fun again, going back to it. So even if it is fake on your behalf, I'm cool with it because it's making the music good. When's the last time we had good songs?
The only beef that I care about is this Chris Brown Quavo.
The man said that's all. I don't want to hear nothing about.
I don't want to hear about
20v1, Kanye.
No, I don't want to hear about fucking Rick Ross laughing at him. I don't want to hear Weeknd starting to rap.
You don't want to hear Rick Ross call him a white boy?
Oh,
come on, white boy. You got a BBL. Here's what I'll do. I'll give away all my masters if you tell people that you got a BBL.
So stupid, yeah.